Just remembered. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Okay. My stream information is correct because I didn't stream last week on Wednesday. So, this is good. Alright, stream ready to. Let's get my Visual Studio Code up. Okay. Just realized my audio was not hooked on. There we go. Just thought. Here we go. One thing as well. I'll be right back. Okay. Other things loading up. I'll get to it eventually. Alright, so hello everyone. It has been a week and I didn't stream last Wednesday. Wednesday is just Code Wars stuff, so if you didn't see that, you didn't really miss out on much. It's just training myself and stuff. So, I actually managed to work on some code since last week. Actually, it's been a few weeks since I worked on the coding project, so I'm very excited to get on that. I started yesterday. Finally got some free time. I've pretty much finished up the feature for the optical character recognition software for getting the battle game state. So I managed to get a game capture of the battle. And then from there, I can get the opponent's data of like their name, level, and HP. Yeah, I don't want it to have any more information than that for the AI to use. So I just kind of leave it at that. But for our information, it's the same thing as name, level, HP, and also the moves available. So like that's pretty much what that is. I could make some additional stuff for like status, but for the way it's formatted in the UI, it kind of overlays on top of the level. So that's how that works. Oops. Yeah, so like it kind of alternates between level and then the status, and then level and then status. So it kind of just swaps back and forth. So I'm not exactly sure what to do there, to be honest. I could do something manual. I'm leaning on just doing a manual input for that because it's just easier since it's not like live capture of the game state, it's just static capture. So yeah. What is going on? For this game though, we just beat the 7th gym leader and we visited Barry at the lake and he got his ass kicked, so sucks for him. And now we're heading to the top of Mount Coronet to face Team Galactic's boss, of Cyrus. Clearly the most evil man around, or just, doesn't give a shit about the world. So, yeah. Let's see. Maybe I can give a basic rundown of my code. Well, maybe not the code. The code's whole thing, it's also kind of messy since it's been a bit and it took me a little bit to remember what I was supposed to do or what I was doing the last time. So I'll just show the I will just show the UI. I'll just do that. So, here we go. I need to bring it up to higher. So it's kind of messy. So sorry about that. But this is pretty much what it is. I have various different characters, which is what I will use. Oh, can you see that? Oh, you guys don't see the drop down. That's weird. Okay. Well, in this area over here, I have a drop down of characters, and then I click on it and then I load the character, and I can choose to make different characters, so I can create a new character, and it'll open up a new window for the character creation process. Yeah, and then I got TTS toggle on and off, and then a recent new additions here is in the bottom down here. So I got the game state, and well, it's just the game state button really. I had speak before for transcription, for just mic to audio, mic to audio to text. So the game state does, it captures the game, and then gets all the relevant information and points it out, puts it into this box. Before, the box was just like a single line and that's it. I also have some hotkeys, so if I'm not exactly on the screen, I can just use the hotkeys instead. The hotkeys is primarily for like other games, like maybe if I play on my computer rather than on a Switch. So that's pretty much that. I got different options here for choosing different devices. I should probably just do that just to make sure everything's good. Okay, that one's supposed to be bad. That one's good. This is good. And, okay, so the audio is good. We got different voice options here. I'm not sure if you can see it if I click it. No, you can't see it. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's all from 11 Labs. I got various selections. I have my own little favorites section as well. So, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much that for the chatbot. And this is what I interact with when you guys hear Turtwig the Gengar in battle and stuff like that, so. Okay, so let's get back to the game. We are heading to the top of Mount Coronet, so yeah. There's some stuff. Okay. Escape rope, always nice. Save us a lot of hassle. I think I'm pretty sure I have to go up there, so I might as well check down here. Yep, stuff I may use, but it's not much to use those irons and stuff to raise the Eevees. Yeah. I always try to check if there's like a little rock slide. Heck yes. Yes, rock slide. That's very good. Revive. I'm gonna run through all my repels as I go through this place. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't go more down. That would be bad. survive. Cool, cool, cool. This is not a nuzlock, so it can be useful. Although I prefer the other one because it lowers the, what do you call it? The friendship, because I don't like that mechanic. The friendship mechanics is just, no. Let's just do a flash. You know, it'd be cool if we had like a galactic costume just for the lulz. I did not actually expect to find that in there. Okay. That would be pretty fun. Alrighty, let's get Turtwig and Gengar in for this battle. And let's test out my little game states update in my program. So let's see if it works the way I intended. I've been working on it for the past few days, so hopefully it'll work live and all that. So I'll start with this screen right here, and it's going to capture the information that's on screen right now. So I'll capture the game states here. I'll add to my input box. Sweet. Okay, seems to be working. Box my health and all the 9. And it goes for us. So slight errors in terms of. But let me actually show you. So this is what you're seeing right now. This is the current input. So I hit game state and it now cleared all of this. So from there, I can like add. So I can speak into it and then add whatever I want to Turtwig. So I can give him like a environmental situational update. I don't have to tell him about Bronzor. It already has the information. I can just say we ran into a trainer and stuff like that. So let's go for an example right now. All right, Turtwig, we are in Mount Coronet right now, heading up the mountain to face Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, in a final confrontation to stop him from doing something with a red chain that can probably do some bad things to some legendary Pokemon. On the way, we run into a grunt. And yeah, this is the current game state, and what would you like to do? So, and that, and then adds it here. All of that, and then I send it. So.
Ah, Mount Coronet. More like Mount 4 on air. All rocks and snow. Cyrus and his red chain nonsense better be worth this climb. And I'm stuck as Callian? What kind of name is that? Callian, use freeze dry. Let's see if we can give that Bronzor a chilly surprise.
Oh yeah, it doesn't recognize the not very effective and effective. I don't want to really make it that easy for the AI. I kind of just want him to figure it out, and like maybe I can tell him. You guys have like a trainer Pokemon situation thing, so. Yeah, that's why it sometimes hits not very effective. There were many times it hit things that were just immune to our moves. So just, you know, AI is great. All fun times though. All right, new thing, new game state. Okay. So for repeated combat, I don't have to just repeat over and over again. I can chat with you guys now, which is very exciting. So now I'm just going to send an input where it's just the raw game state. So, oh, actually, I have to add. He's also confused. That
Oh, great! Did the game glitch out? What are these moves? Battle, Pokemon, Bay. Is this some kind of sick joke? And run? Like I'd ever let Ursa get away that easily.
I
Wait
forgot
a
to put it
minute.
in the wrong
Are
menu.
you seriously trying to change my commands like that? I see what you are doing, as if that would ever work. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yep, he's calling me out.
Seriously, Gengar,
He's calling me out, and that's correct because I did not put in the right menu. So I'll put in the game state right now. I'll show it. This is the correct game state. It has the right moves now, the right key and all that. And then now I'll add that Colleen is also confused. It doesn't show that here, so I have to tell you. All right, Turtwig, little information you gotta know as well is that Colleen is confused because the opponent Bronzor used Confuse Ray. What would you like to do next? There we go. And now I'll send it.
Confused? Fantastic. Just what I needed. Ursa's probably thrilled that I'm stumbling around like a starling in a hailstorm. Callian, use Freeze Dry. Even if I smack myself in the face, that Bronzor is going down.
Freeze Dry it is. Okay. I should probably tell him it's not very effective. Get that bot out of here. Let's just do the first. Do the raw game state, and we'll send it. There you go, and send.
Not this again. Are you kidding me with these moves? Bay? Seriously?
Fuck! Ah,
This is
damn
just
it!
being insulting. I am an all-powerful ghost. The move is Freeze Dry, and do it now.
Oh, well, at least he knows what he's doing. Freeze Dry. I keep making the mistake of not going to the correct menu. Oops. Alright. Okay. That's that. Let's continue forward. Hey, good thing we're using Lapras, ice type Pokemon, and the Hail over here. I don't remember the way, honestly. Waterfall. Okay, so I have to head up there probably. Probably. I think over here might be something. I don't remember. Not what I expected. Okay, wrong direction. There's probably an item down there. Let's get it. Max potion. Okay. Alrighty. You know, I never go through this way with like repels and stuff. Man, we breeze through everything so fast. We just skip all the wild encounters. Okay. New battle. Let's have Turtwig take over. And this time I'll remember to bring up the menu with all the moves. Hit game state. Capture the spring. Line. Alright. All right, Turtwig, we finished the previous battle. You managed to kick their ass. Very nice. But we continue on. We run into another grunt. This guy has 3 Pokemon. And yeah, what would you like to do?
Dustox. Is Team Galactic running a bug catching contest now? Ursa's probably enjoying this. The sadistic little... Never mind. Gotta focus. Gotta win. Gotta make Ursa regret ever replacing me. Callian, use Freeze Dry. Let's turn this Dustox into a Dust Sickle.
I need to put my phone off of sound. Send another game stick. Okay.
Almost there, almost there. I can taste the sweet, sweet victory. And the lingering bitterness of betrayal. But mostly victory. Callian, use Freeze Dry. Finish it.
Freeze Dry it is. It is nice that I don't have to speak into the mic over and over again of like just the same formula of like the current game state and all that and repeating the moves. It's pretty nice. And now that I'm more free to I don't know, just I'm less busy now during a stream. So how you guys do? You know, anything going on with you guys? Finish here in summer, I imagine. Doing anything cool? Alright, Turtwig, you finished off that previous Dustox, and now we're on a second. I'm in the middle of summer and stuff, and
Another one?
yeah,
Seriously?
it's nice.
Does
I
this
got
grunt have a Dustox factory in his pocket?
first.
Fine, let's get this over with. Callian, use Freeze Dry. I'm starting to feel like a broken record, but it's effective, so why change it?
It is super hot where I'm at, like just consistently 90 plus degrees. You know, on a good day, for a cool day, it's like in the 80s. Right now, it's, whew. In some ways, like sometimes I like it when it's hot, but man, if I'm just trying to chill and it's hot, not the best. Sometimes I prefer just cold, allows me to put on layers, but when it's hot, just everything's hot.
No, no more of this move nonsense. I'm so close to ending this battle, and I'm not gonna let some glitchy toad ruin it for me. The move is Freeze Dry. I am so serious.
I forgot to do going on the proper menu again. Oh, also, new thing that happened to me. I managed to reach affiliate in Twitch, and that's really exciting. I got subs are available now, which is pretty cool. But honestly, I don't expect to get like any subs for honestly ever really. Like it's nice to have, but I'm doing it just like for primarily like channel points and bits. I haven't yet to properly implement it. I've done like the basics for channel points and stuff like that, and for bits as well. But I want to work on some coding projects that specifically orient to like when I receive for channel point awards or bits or something like that. People send me bits. That's really exciting. I've yet to work on it, but after I finished this little project, once I finished completing this feature with the OCR, it's almost done. I just need to clean it up and I'm ready to move on. But from there, I'm going to work on stuff for other features for streams. So when you put a hotkey, or if I do get some type of reward, some things can happen. I'm thinking about maybe kind of like a screensaver situation where something bounces around the screen. And maybe if somebody maybe someone does this channel point reward or does this bit thing, and a screensaver object bounces around the screen, and if they manage to hit the corner, it celebrates that person for achieving corner dominance or something. And then, I don't know, it could be some little fun arbitrary thing where you could be king of the corners or something. I don't know. So you can dominate all the corners. Who's corner king for each one, or corner king for bottom left, top left, and then, all that. So, it could be fun. Anyway, let's get to the state. To do some quality of life improvements for this input to make things a lot faster. So because I have to keep going to the next line, it's kind of format weirdly. Yeah. Alright, Turtwig, last Pokemon.
Golbat, huh? Back to the classics, I see. Alright, let's finish this and get to Cyrus already. I'm tired of dealing with these grunts. Callian, use Freeze Dry.
Freeze Dry it is. Don't flinch. Level up to level 45, nice. Ice Beam? Probably not. Actually, I should probably improve some of the moves that we have here. I'll do that right now. So, let's get to our TMs. Nope. Sort by number. Okay. Water Pulse, no. Hail, no. Let's see what's interesting. Light Screen, no. Protect. That's complete. Blah, blah, blah. It's cool that Colleen can learn Thunderbolt, honestly. Tempting, but no. Earthquake, Low Sweep, Dig. Colleen can learn Psychic. Didn't know that. That's cool. Brick Break, Double Team, Reflect. None of these guys can reflect. Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Storm. No, Scald. Here. Colleen can't learn Scald? Whoa. Freak. I can't believe that. Holy shit. Can't learn Scald. That's crazy. That's crazy. I did not see that coming. I completely expected it to learn Scald. Rock Slide, here we go. Let's finally ditch freaking Rock Blast. Rock Blast is a not great move. Okay. And let's get one more around here. Let's get Surf in here. I know it hits the teammates and doubles, but who cares, you know? There we go. Also, I just realized I don't need Thunderbolt because I got Freeze Dry, you know? Who cares about the other stuff? Let's switch out the Pokemon real quick. Let's do... We're doing bug types, so let's try Celestia. Alright, Turtwig. We are in a new battle against a new Rocket Runt. Not Rocket Runt, a Galactic Runt. And he has 2 Pokemon. And, yeah. It's a Stunky. You know what to do. What would you like to do next?
Stunky? Seriously? Is this Team Galactic's version of a joke? Fine, I'll play along. Let's see how this skunk likes a taste of rock. Celestia, use Earthquake.
So, to any new viewers, I have a chatbot, which is essentially the personality of Turtwig the Gengar. I recently added a feature to that chatbot to get the current game state in battle. I get this screen right here, which is essentially the move select menu, and gets the information from there using, I don't have to get into the details, but using some software that I put together. It gets all of the relevant information and puts them together for the chatbot to use. So it now has. Ooh, does not have right. Let's see. There we go. That's good. All right, Turtwig. It is their last Pokemon. What would you like to do? Are you gonna mince this guy? Mince him in a little dust, or just gonna, you know, smack him away and just like not bother with this guy? You know, this guy ain't worth your time. You know?
Another Golbat? This grunt is really uninspired. Alright, let's get this over with. I'm itching to get to Cyrus and cause some real chaos. Celestia, use Rock Slide. Internal thought, make it quick, make it painful, and make Ursa regret ever sidelining me.
Yeah, that was pretty good animation. I'm just imagining Golem as one of those rocks that bomb. Pretty good, pretty good. Swap them out. Let's keep putting Boomy up front. Another escape rope. If there's anything over here. Okay. Good to know. Ah, it's the winding path. You know, for this battle, I'm just gonna control it. I also need to work on my like banter and all that. I don't know, I'm not very social. Big mushroom, cool. I don't really even know what's down over here. I know this is a whole winding circular spiral thing going on. Is all this for like a plate or something? Nothing there. They're essentially blocking that entrance. Okay. I don't remember what's... Oh, I think that's the secret path to like Shaman. Yeah, I don't have to do all this. I'm gonna go back. For this battle, I will not have my chatbot take over. I'll just control myself for this one. And then for the next one, I'll have chatbot take over. Krogunk, not the greatest matchup. Actually, a lot of Pokemon are not ready for it. But, yeah. Oh no, Alvino shock. But I'm not poisoned. You know, I don't really know what streamers do. I don't really watch enough streamers. I just stream. I probably should. I don't. Like, I just watch like highlight videos of streamers. That's the most thing I do. So it's essentially the good stuff, I suppose. And let's get out of here. But I just don't know what to do for like just when you're just when you're just chilling. Alright, let's get Turtwig and Gengar. Freaking Wormhole? Damn. It's gonna take a while to get to the Pokemon. Whatever, let's do it. Oh, wrong one. Luckily, I'm not sending it immediately. I'll just replace that. Alright, Turtwig, new battle, new grunt. 3 Pokemon they got. So, how you want to stomp them to the ground this time? You know? You want to say something to Ursa, you know, because he's really appreciating the effort you're putting in.
Wormhole. Seriously? Is Team Galactic recruiting from bug catching contests now? This is just pathetic. And I'm stuck as BUM? What even is that? Look, just because Ursa's suddenly all appreciative doesn't mean I'm going soft. This is still about revenge. So, BUM, use Aura Sphere. Let's see how that Wurmple likes a taste of payback.
Alright, Aura Sphere it is. The thing for note is this, the OCR, which is Optical Character Recognition Software, where it scans for the text. The reason why it's BUM is like it's not really recognizing the underscores, and the Y's also getting mashed in together with the gender symbol. So this one's male. Doesn't really matter, honestly. It's just the gender symbol with the character right next to it is kind of being mashed together, and they can't really figure it out. So that's why it's that. Alright, Turtwig, you managed to take out that Wurmple in a single blow. They sent out their next Pokemon. It's their evolution. At least it's a bit more interesting.
Beautifully. Well, at least it's a step up from Wurmple. Still not much of a challenge though. Ursa's probably bored out of their mind right now. Time to spice things up a bit. BUM, use Nasty Plot. Internal thought. Let's see if I can get a little power boost before wiping the floor with the glove. Ursa might actually pay attention for once.
I'm paying attention. You know, right here, buddy. Is that a tract? Oh no, that was a tract. Oh no. Oh, I don't have a game state for that condition. Okay, I'm just gonna have to tell him. Oh. One more time. No. Game state Alright, gotta let him know that Boomy, and in turn, he is infatuated. Alright, Turtwig. You are also under a certain condition. Well, Boomy is, but in turn, because you're possessing him, you are too. You are infatuated because Beautifly used Attract on you, and man, you are hopelessly in love. What can you do against love?
Infatuated? With a Beautifully? Are you kidding me? This is the most humiliating thing that's ever happened to me. And that's saying something, considering my entire existence is based on betrayal and ghostly revenge. Ursa is laughing their head off right now. I can feel it. Internal thought. Okay, focus. I can't let this stupid crush ruin everything. I'm a Gengar. I'm supposed to be scary and intimidating, not mooning over a butterfly. BUM, use Flash Cannon. Maybe blasting it with a beam of pure energy will snap me out of this lovesick daze.
Oh no. Alright, game state. Alright, Turtwig, you were unable to launch that flash cannon. Beautifly was just too pretty, you know? You were immobilized by love. How beautiful.
This is unacceptable. I refuse to be sidelined by a stupid crush. I'm Turtwig the Gengar, damn it. I have a reputation to uphold. I have revenge to enact. I will not be defeated by love. Internal thought. Okay, deep breaths. Gotta think logically. Gotta find a way to break free from this infatuation. Maybe if I BUM, use nasty plot again. If I can't attack, I'll just keep powering up until I'm so overwhelmingly powerful that this beautifully's beauty can't even touch me.
This is a very emotional battle right now. It's really hilarious. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using nasty plot, but yet again, you were immobilized by love. Just Beautifly struck a pose, you know? And you were just like, whoa. What beauty. Hubba hubba. So, you couldn't do anything. However, Beautifly tried to strike you in your moment of weakness. But, because of your close bond with Ursa, he shouted at you, alerting you to the attack, and you managed to dodge out of the way. Or would you like to do next?
Ursa, help me, what? No, this can't be happening. I'm supposed to be the one causing the problems, not getting rescued. And by Ursa, of all people, this is throwing off my entire revenge plan. Internal thought. Okay, don't panic. This doesn't change anything. I'm still going to haunt them. I'm still going to cause mischief. I'm still going to make them regret abandoning me. But maybe, just maybe, there's a tiny little spark of something else there. No, focus, revenge. BUM, use flash cannon. Now, I don't care if it's super effective or not. I just want to blast something.
Alrighty. Using flash cannon. But he's still in love. Again. There's 3 turns in a row. 3 turns in a row immobilized by love. This Beautifly is something. Damn, Turtwig. This must be some hot stuff for you. It's in the name, so I can believe it. But damn. 3 turns in a row. Alright, Turtwig, you tried flash cannon yet again. However, that Beautifly is too sexy, you know? It's too pretty, just again, struck a different pose, and just something about it, the way it went off the light, you know? You just couldn't do it. Couldn't make yourself launch an attack against that beautiful creature. I don't know, something's controlling you. Could be love, could be infatuation, could be... I don't know.
This is an outrage. I refuse to be controlled by some fluttery insect. I'm Turtwig the Gengar Dancer. I'm a master of mischief, a harbinger of hauntings, a purveyor of petty revenge. I will not be undone by a case of the warm fuzzies. Internal thought. Think, Turtwig. Think. There has to be a way out of this. Maybe if I try. BUM. Use copycat. If I can't choose my own attack, I'll just use whatever that beautifully throws at me. Maybe that will break the spell.
That makes sense, you know? Copy what your person that you just most in love with doing. You know, that's the mating ritual right there. It works! The mating ritual works! Yeah! Maybe I should have watched, damn. Game state. Copycat worked. Oh man, I love copycat. Alright, Turtwig. You tried and tried to launch your attack, and this time you succeeded. You used your infatuation as a weapon. You know, you looked at this Beautifly and just like, man, I want to do what she does, and you did. You copied her attack, the least life, and you bit her. You bit her and drained some life. Yeah, it did a decent chunk of damage, but you know, it's also a bug type move against a bug type Pokemon, so it didn't do a lot, but it's something. Good job.
I did it. I actually broke free from the infatuation by biting it. That's surprisingly effective and unsettling. But hey, I'll take it. Ursa is probably
Summing is correct.
Good. Let them stew in their confusion. Internal thought. Okay, Turtwig. Focus. You won a battle against your own feelings. Now finish this and move on. Don't let this weird moment change anything. BUM. Use Flash Cannon. No more holding back. Let's end this.
Still immobilized, my love. Come on. This is the slowest battle ever. Holy shit. Alright. Turtwig, you tried using Flash Cannon, man. But can't really put the energy into launching your attack like that. You're still technically you're able to overcome it once, but it never removed the condition of you being in love. You just overcame it for an instant. You might be able to overcome it again. Just didn't happen this time.
Not again. I thought I was done with this stupid infatuation. Is this Beautifly made of some kind of love-inducing pheromones or something? This is ridiculous. Internal thought. Okay, don't panic. Just breathe. Think logically. I beat it once. I can beat it again. But I need a different approach. BUM. Use Aura Sphere. It's not very effective, but at least it's something. Maybe a good old-fashioned beatdown is what I need to snap out of this.
Maybe you should try Copycat again. Maybe I should push that a bit more. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna go straight to the sweet skip the same state because that won't change. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using Aura Sphere. But yet again, you're immobilized by love. Maybe you should try what succeeded last time. Maybe that'll work.
I am so over this infatuation nonsense. I'm a Gengar, not a lovesick puppy. This Beautifly is going down, even if it's the last thing I do. BUM, use Copycat. Let's bite it again. Maybe a double dose of life draining will finally break this stupid spell.
Alright, try to bite him. Even though that's not exactly what it did, but you know, fuck it. Air Cutter, yes, a super effective move. Very effective. Hey, Landon Cronkle, hey. I need to remove this friendship. One of these days I'm just gonna buy a bunch of those like healing items that lower friendship and just stuff it down my Pokemon's mouths. Anyway, new Pokemon, new game state. Let's get this done. Alright, Turtwig, you managed to finally pull through with your final effort and counterattack using Copycat. You didn't bite her this time because that was not the last move but her Beautifly used. You used Air Cutter, and as a bug type, That was super effective. You managed to take it out. You managed to overcome love through stubbornness. I feel like there's a lesson in there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the last Pokemon is a Silcoon. It's just the middle evolution of this line, so I'm sure you'll beat it down.
Finally, that's the end of that ridiculous infatuation arc. Good riddance. And good riddance to that beautifully too. Seriously, I never want to see another bug type again. And now it's a Silcoon. Please tell me this is over soon. BUM, use Aura Sphere. Let's end this charade and get to Cyrus already. I'm tired of playing these silly games.
Alright, not very effective. Let's take that one in. Took down that Silcoon in a single blow. Congratulations.
Finally, can we please move on now? I'm tired of dealing with these grunts and their ridiculous Pokemon. I want to get to Cyrus and cause some real chaos. Internal thought. And maybe, just maybe, figure out what's going on between me and Ursa. But mostly, chaos.
Don't know exactly what that means, but okay. Alrighty. Moving on. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. Tiny mushroom. Okay. So for those who are kind of new to this, I have a chatbot that I created, and it's essentially just a personality and stuff. In this case, it's Turtwig the Gengar, but I have multiple character options. But for this game, I'm using Turtwig the Gengar. The general story for this is that Turtwig was the starter Pokemon for my run here. But because this is meant to be a test run for my program, and I was supposed to develop, and it's meant to be developed over time, and it has throughout the game, I decided just to ditch Turtwig and just get some Pokemon that I never really used before. So I got some Eevees and Lucario. So, well, I used Lucario before, but not just Eevees. So I got Leafeon and Espeon. Fun times. Anyway, new battle. Let's have Turtwig take it. Alright, Turtwig, I think we're approaching the peak of Mount Coronet. But there are still grunts in the way. We're facing another grunt, but luckily this time it doesn't seem to have any bug types. They have 2 Pokemon total, but Ursa has a feeling it's probably not bug types.
Another Bronzor? Seriously? Is this some kind of cosmic joke? I swear, if I see another bug type or steel type today, I'm gonna haunt this entire mountain.
Steel types are fine.
Use Aura Sphere. Let's see how this Bronzor likes a taste of pure, unadulterated fighting type fury.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, Turtwig. Last Pokemon, it's a Glameow. It's a normal type Pokemon, so you'll do just fine.
Finally, a Glameow. Something new. I was getting really tired of those Bronzors and bug types. Time to finish this and get to Cyrus. BUM, use Aura Sphere. Let's see how this kitty cat handles a fighting type beatdown.
Okay. Let's switch out some Pokemon. Don't want to over level. It's only 3 away from max, so don't want to do that. Let's get some of these guys in there. Yeah. Let's get these 2. Let's get you out. Let's get clean out too. Well, yeah, at least until the end. This will be fine. And then swap. There we go. Anything over here? Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky at this stuff. So, this is meant to be... I'm just going to play myself for this one. This is meant to be a test run for my chatbot, and over time I developed the code, and it's a lot better now. I've recently added the newest feature with the game state and stuff, so it captures the, you know, the current game state in battle. It only applies for battle. It does not apply for double battles. It only applies for single battles. Yeah. I don't know. That's just pretty much it for now. That's the latest iteration. Yeah. It's a few weeks that I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to work on the code. But I finally, my schedule's freed up a bit more, so I can put in time to work on the code. And with this done, I can work on other coding projects, which is very exciting. So, yeah. Also, after this game, I do plan to do a nuzlock, but I might do something a little bit different, just as a little buffer to get ready for the nuzlock. Just in case if I want to do add a little bit more features before the nuzlock and stuff. There are a few things that this program is good for, but it's not exactly ready for what I intend for the nuzlock. So right now, I can only run one chatbot at a time, as it is currently. I will have to figure out a way to run multiple and have it synced in with everything, and not cause conflicts with multiple iterations running at the same time. If I can do that, that'd be great, because I want one for each Pokemon. So, and then we'd be creating a new personality, a new character for each one, and we'd have it nicknamed by the most recent event of what's happening on Twitch, you know. So maybe it could be a recent follower, it could be a recent channel point, it could be a recent bit, whatever, you know. Man, I got flinched twice at the same time. This is anyway. I might also want a bit of buffer time to maybe adjust to the affiliate status that I recently got. I got it between like last week and this week. It's very exciting, but I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna try. I need to figure out. Like, I know I can do bit stuff. I know I can do get subscribers and stuff, but honestly, I don't really have a lot to offer, so I don't recommend subscribing to me at all. Like, if it's channel points, I think that's fine, because that's just if I remember, if I know what channel points are, you just passively earn that just for watching me. So like that, I don't really mind if you guys pay, but don't use bits, don't use don't pay, don't subscribe, not yet, because I got nothing to offer, nothing of true value just yet. But that features like that is something that I intend to do in the coming weeks. So I'm very excited to try it out, work on this project. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to hit me up. I got a suggestion box down below. Yeah. Right now, what I have is like some type of screensaver thing, situation where you donate a number of bits, and then an animation appears on the screen, and it kind of just moves just across the screen randomly, kind of like just bounces around. And if it hits the corner, then if it hits the corner, then a special animation happens, and special audio happens, and stuff like that. And that viewer, or that person who donated would essentially gain that corner. They own that corner more or less. It's pure just they own it more or less. It's just and if a viewer managed to claim all 4 corners, they get to, like, I don't know, get the title of King of Corners or something. Yeah. And then there would maybe be a special animation or something, or a special something, maybe audio for a person that gets all 4 corners. Maybe I can do some type of badge thing. I really don't know. I'm very new to this stuff, so I need to know what I can really give to somebody for something like that. Yeah. So it's a learning process. That's one of the things I was thinking of. I've seen a few other YouTubers and Twitch and like just Twitch streamers in general. Like I've seen like Redner Vegas Jr. and stuff like that. And I've seen some other YouTubers. I remember seeing some for, like, they have a bat thing going on, bonking their head. I've seen others where they play Pokemon. They have a software where they get chucked a Pokeball into their model, and that was like, first time I saw that, I'm like, holy shit, what the hell is that? I did not know what was going on. I thought that was so cool. I honestly still think it's pretty cool. Yeah. And they showed me the software, and I might actually use it, but I don't know. I might be interested in just doing it myself. I don't know. I will probably, if I have time, I'll give it a shot and try it myself. But we'll see. Let's see what the psych up stuff. No. Yeah. An early idea was something like for Panda. So I got a pan that smacks me in the head. Just it's dumb. It's dumb. But just thinking of stupid ideas that may or may not work. Yeah. Get all the team together, and since it's going to be multi-battle first, let's get... You know what? Let's get Clean Edge. You got Surf. Fuck everyone. Yeah, yeah. For multi-battles, I'm going to have to control it. Multi-battles, double battles, because it's just... well, I could speak into it, I guess. Yeah, I'll let the... Yeah, I'll just speak into it to give the AI the information. But for the scanning and stuff, the recent feature that I've added does not work for double battles, so... Yeah. Oh. Actually, I'll just control this one. The multi-battle with Barry, I'm going to have the AI control. Oh, damn it. Why is Turtwig second? I mean, Torkoal second. Damn it. Surf is not going to work. What was this? Oh boy. Lava Plume gonna hurt. Maybe I shouldn't use Lava Plume. Okay, let's use Freeze Dry. And let's do Stunky. And let's just do a Flamethrower. There we go. Yeah, it would have been overkill. Kind of weird. I have the ability to run at 60-second ad. I don't want to click the button because I don't think I gain much money from it, and nobody likes to see ads. I don't want to put that on people. Like, if it's like just the automated stuff, I suppose it's fine, but I feel weird about manually putting it in. doesn't feel right. Freeze draws. A lot of new features with this stuff. Oh, I can do polls. I not that polls. Yeah. Maybe I should try to figure out what that does. Maybe when maybe in the future when I have a bit more thought. That'd be fun. But honestly, for just like a low view count, poll doesn't really make sense. It seems really good for ones that have a large audience. So, maybe I won't use it. All right, finally here, we're gonna have a lot of chatbot battles going on. Red chain, open convention. Ah, it's gonna be this one. Yeah, there are a lot of problems with this game, but for the most part, it's still a pretty decent remake. Especially with the animation. That's one of the few things that they really got right. It looks really good. Alrighty. Let's go Pokemon and create a Sinnoh. This world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek, so he will create a new one. He shall become the deity. Alright, let's move forward. Let's go through the guys first. I can handle both of you, but first I need to update something real quick. Time to update. I have tea. And now, tea time. Tea time battle. Alright. Got a bit of barley tea. And facing two Broncos, great. And, oh yeah. Dude still got a Munchlax. If all through friendship, then there must be something wrong. Anyway, alright. Multi-battle. Can't do anything. So I will just tell in this situation. Alright, Turtwig. We are in a multi-battle. It is a 2v2. Your teammate is Barry. You're going against two Bronzors. They're both level 41. And you are in control of Colleen, the Lapras. Your moves are Confuse Ray, Surf, Freeze Dry, and Sing. Those are good. So that's pretty much what I have to do when I can't use the game state capture, because that only works with single battles. So. And just imagine just having to do that for every turn.
Just what I needed. At least it's not Ursa. Still, battling alongside that loudmouth is going to be a test of my sanity. And two bronzes? Seriously? Is this mountain made of steel or something? Colleen, use Surf. Let's see how those bronzes, like a tidal wave of icy water.
Ooh, light screen. Not great. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm fine. Dude. Oh, you're late. Alright, Turtwig, you managed to use Surf. doing a good chunk of damage to both of the opponents. However, your opponent used a light screen, protecting both themself and their teammate against special attacks such as your Surf and your Freeze Dry attack. It will just be reduced damage. They will still get hit by him, but just a bit less damage. And your teammate used Bite against one of the Bronzors, doing a bit of damage, but not knocking him out. What would you like to do next?
Light screen? Smart move, but it won't save them. And Barry's Bite? Seriously? Is he trying to lick them to death? Whatever. Time to adjust my strategy. Colleen, use Freeze Dry. Let's see if we can shatter that light screen and give those Bronzors a chilly surprise.
None of our moves can shatter light screens, but okay. Alright, Turtwig. You managed to defeat one of the Bronzors. And as a reply, your opponent sent out a new Pokemon, Skunk Tank. It is a poison and dark type Pokemon. What would you like to do?
Skuntank, huh? Figures they'd bring out the big guns. Well, I'm not backing down now. Time to show them what a Lapras can really do. Colleen, use Surf. Let's see how that skunk likes a tidal wave of icy water crashing down on it.
Poison gas. Damn, of course you get poisoned. It's in the name. Oh, what a shit. That's too bad. Damn, that light screen is doing something. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, and if you're very interested in this chatbot stuff, I'm very interested in developing chatbot, AI and stuff like that, and I fully intend to use it for my content in the future. That's going to be a mainstay. So if you like that stuff, feel free to just give it a follow. You know, and I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8. So, yeah. Oh, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Turtwig. We managed to take out that other Bronzor, and they replaced it with a Turtwig, a normal type Pokemon, and essentially a fat cat. So, yeah. What would you like to do?
Purigly. That's the best they've got. I'm not even going to dignify that with a comment. Time to end this and get to Cyrus. Colleen, use Freeze Dry. Let's turn that fat cat into a frozen statue.
Oh no. I think it has thick fat. No. I think Purugly has thick fat. Oh no. Took that really well. Well, at least Star Raptor's here. That's actually a good Pokemon compared to freaking Munchlax. Hey, reduce their attack too. Very nice. Alright, Turtwig. You are poisoned. You've been steadily taking poison, a little bit of damage every turn. Just give you a heads up about that. And you tried using Freeze Dry against Purugly. Purugly has an ability called Thick Fat, which reduces the damage of fire and ice type moves. And you use an ice type attack, so it didn't do a lot of damage, but it did do damage. What would you like to do?
Poisoned. Again? Is this some kind of curse? Ursa is definitely behind this. And Thick Fat. Seriously? That Purugly is just mocking me at this point. Fine. I'll adapt. Colleen, use Confuse Ray. Let's see if we can scramble that Perugli's brain and make it hurt itself in its confusion.
At least it can't be paralyzed. Nice use of close combat. Man, it would be really cool also if like the Star After was a Swallow with Guts ability and that poison would have been awesome. Still, close combat, Swallow doesn't get close combat, so this is fine too. Saturn or Mars. I think that's Mars. I think Mars is out of it. Nope, last Pokemon is all that. Alright, Turtwig. Perugly was managed to be taken down by your teammate Staraptor with close combat. You were unable to use Confuse Ray on Perugly, but you used it on Skuntank instead. And they replaced that Perugly with a Golbat, a flying poison type Pokemon.
Another Golbat? I swear, Team Galactic has a serious obsession with these things. And now I'm poisoned? This is just getting ridiculous. I need to end this battle quickly before I collapse. Colleen, use Surf. Let's wash away this Zubat infestation once and for all.
Come on. Skuntank, hit yourself. Fuck. Oh, thank God. Woo! Oh, killed my teammate. Ooh, Colleen's down. That's okay. Let's do my final. Let's do double stack. Hey, 2 fire types. Hell yes. Alright, Turtwig. Colleen sadly was taken down. That poison, as well as being double teamed by the opponent's Pokemon, managed to slowly but surely take her out. But you were switched out with McDonald the Torkoal. As a reminder, your moves are Clear Smog, Flamethrower, Lava Plume, and Iron Defense. And you're facing a Skuntank and a Golbat. And your teammate had their Pokemon replaced too. It is an Infernape.
Torkoal? Great, just what I needed. A slow, fire-breathing turtle against a Skuntank and a Golbat. Ursa is definitely enjoying my suffering right now.
That
but
is...
hey, at least I'm not poisoned anymore.
Torkoal is a great
McDonald,
Pokemon. One of my favorite
Lava
Pokemon.
Plume. Let's see if we can burn these galactic goons to a crisp.
One of the few Pokemon that I can get raw. I even liked it before that. Just because it was a turtle, you know. I just love turtle Pokemon. Hey, hit yourself confusion. Very nice. Alright. Alright, Turtwig, you managed, with your teammate, Infernape, to take out the opposing 2 Pokemon. And now there's only one Pokemon left for the opponent to have, a Golbat. What would you like to do?
One Golbat left. This is finally ending. Thank goodness. I'm starting to get a headache from all this battling. Time to finish this and get to Cyrus. McBonnell, use Flamethrower. Let's roast that Golbat into oblivion.
Oh, I have choice specs. I completely forgot. Oops. Alright, let me just... Alright. I completely forgot I had choice specs. Of course, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned everywhere. Some of these guys might get a bit over leveled. Honestly. But I gotta have these guys against Cyrus, you know? Hey, healed my Pokemon. Nice. Thanks, man. Come on, Cyrus. You know, it was an odd idea for him just to let go of these lake spirits. If they created, they could probably do something to undo it to some regard. Maybe he didn't know for sure, but just letting him go like that, big mistake. Get that surprise face. Oh, he's approaching menacingly. Oh no. Oh, it's immediate too. I didn't know that. Oh, a single battle. Very nice. I can use my new feature. Finally. Punch, bro. Okay, start with three. Yep. Battle. Alright, Turtwig, we managed the defeat with those two commanders. And after the battle, Barry even helped us out by healing all of Ursa's Pokemon. So, the next battle, all the Pokemon will be fresh and ready to go. And good thing he did, because we were straight to the next battle against Cyrus. Finally. And his first Pokemon is Honchkrow. So, what would you like to do? So just to show some of the viewers, I don't have to give as much detail for this one because I have game state. So let me show the chatbot UI. So this is the UI that I have, and this is the text that I'm inputting. When I hit this game state button, it captures what's currently on screen and gets all the information from it, and gets all of that, and then transcribes what I say as well when I hit the speak button or I hit some hotkeys. But it doesn't, as I said, it doesn't work for double battles and stuff like that. It only works for singles. So, yeah.
Honchkrow, huh? Cyrus is finally getting serious. Good. I'm tired of dealing with these weaklings. Time to show Ursa what I'm really capable of. Callian, use Freeze Dry. Let's see if we can turn that Honchkrow into an ice sculpture.
Is that default? Yes. Good thing I didn't start with, what's his face? Celestia. I would love to use some Stealth Rocks. Oh, yes! Oh, this fool. Freeze dry. Please use freeze dry. Capture that. Oh, yes. Not many occasions, but man. Gyarados. Gyarados is. Oh. Alright, Turtwig. You managed to take out that Honchkrow in a single blow. Very nice. And Cyrus sent out his next Pokemon, a Gyarados. Powerful Pokemon. What would you like to do? I don't want to give the AI any hints, so I'm just afraid of giving too much. So I'll just leave it like that.
Gyarados? Okay, Cyrus is definitely not messing around. This is the real deal. Time to put my skills to the test. Ursa, watch and learn. Callian, use freeze dry. Let's turn that sea serpent into an ice dragon.
Hell yeah. Earthquake. Ah, that's nothing. That's nothing. Man. I love freeze dry. That's a great move. Vile. We could change Pokemon. That's what Eevees does. He has 2 Pokemon. Oh, I should have known. I should have went with 4 Pokemon. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, Turtwig. You managed to take out that Gyarados in a single blow with that Freeze Dry. Because Freeze Dry is super effective against water types. And Gyarados is a water and flying type, making it 4 times super effective. Good choice. And for Cyrus' second to last Pokemon, they sent out a Weavile, a evolved form of Sneasel, and it is a Ice and Dark type Pokemon. Just as a reminder, you have the option to switch out. So the options are McBonnell the Torkoal, Boomy the Lucario, Celestia the Golem, Confound the Leafeon, and Alm the Espeon. It's up to you though. What would you like to do?
Weavile? Okay, this is bad. Ice and Dark? Callian is not going to last long against that. Time to make a strategic retreat and bring in someone who can actually handle this icy menace. Switch to McBonnell the Torkoal. Let's see how that Weavile likes a face full of fire.
In the future, I'll probably have a bit more control of like the game, the battle in terms of I don't know, switching out and items and stuff like that. So as a trainer, I'm going to be able to switch out Pokemon. I'll be able to use items on them. But when it comes to moves, they get to choose. So on this lower Pokemon, it really doesn't matter. Just skip it. It's just so.
Alright, McBonnell is in. Time to turn up the heat and show Cyrus what a real fire type can do. Weavile might be fast and icy, but it's about to get burned to a crisp. McBonnell, use Flamethrower.
Ouch. Has 1 level to. Ooh, Heat Wave! Heat Wave, yes. Heat Wave is really nice. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Flamethrower. I personally like Lava Plume a lot. It's like, it's not crazy weak, but I really like the chance to burn, you know? So I'm just gonna have Heat Wave as an option, a secondary option to hit both opponents in the event of a double battle. Not that I do as well, but still. Alright. In there. Game state. I gotta think about it. I don't have flamethrower anymore. I have choice specs. I've never been in this situation before. Well, we'll learn. We'll find out. Alright, Turtwig. It is Cyrus's last Pokemon. You beat him, and Cyrus loses. It is game over for him. What would you like to do?
Crobat is the last one, huh? Looks like the end of the line for Cyrus. Let's finish this and send him packing. Ursa, you watching? This is how a real champion does it. McBonnell, use Heat Wave. Let's see if we can send that Crobat soaring into the sky with a fiery blast.
Air Slash. Don't flinch. Okay. Oh, so what? I wonder if it just like selects that move slot, you know? If you can't use that move slot, then you struggle and stuff like that. Ah, oh, damn it! Ah, oh, can't use it with follow anymore. Shit. Well, I can, but I have to restrict my use of it. I will become a deity one day. Alright, let's... Can I? Oh, okay. Don't. Okay. Damn, I'm stuck here. But I can probably still... Yes, I can. Yes, get these Pokemon out of here. You know, these guys are over-leveled. Okay. There we go. And get Turtwig up front. There we go. I'm just gonna do this like a chump. Like I'm 10 years old again. 12? I don't know how old I was when I played this. I was young. It's a cool background. Turtwig, have a good long look. He's mine. Alrighty. Dialga. You guys have any ideas what to name this Dialga? I could just do my latest follower, but you guys any other ideas? Feel free to say something. The latest follower is RJ is okay, who's also a Twitch streamer, so feel free to check him out. Yeah. He also streams Pokemon. He's doing some type of challenge run. I'm not sure what it is. Something about an oak challenge. Where's it? Here's caps. Is underscore. Okay. Yep, there we go. capture Dialga. Don't really plan to use them. Just it's kind of too powerful. So, especially for non-nuzlock runs, just using legendary Pokemon feels weird. Can I just fly from here? I hope so. Can't use that here. Oh, I know what to do. Let's get to the box. I'm technically outside. Damn. Okay. I will try to use an escape rope. I don't know if that's going to work. It works. We're good. Okay. Whew. Did not want to do that whole trek back manually. Fantastic. Now we head over to Sunny Shore City. Let's go from Pastoria City. And let's grab one of our other Pokemon. So we don't want to overlevel. Psyduck, get out of here. Pogatron's fine. Argus, can get out of here. Chowser, get out of here. Lowest is 47's our lowest. Okay. Let's get you. Let's get two. Let's get two of you. The other 47. Oh, okay. Both of you are in the squad. Okay. Let us head to Sunny Shore City. Let's head that direction. I don't know if we'll get there today, but we'll see. I've yet to be up here, so let's see what this place got. TM05 for Roar. Okay. Do a little bit of exploration with the rock climb. I think I can rock climb from the other side. I think. I don't remember if there's one for this side. Ah, I have to surf around there. Okay, I'll get there eventually. But I know there's one for back here, I think. Right there. Man, when I first ran into this, I'm like, where the hell is this? Could not see anything. It was like deliberately hidden, just off at this weird angle. But now I know. Dream Eater. All of that for Dream Eater. Is that it? Maybe it's something else. There's something to that girl's room. Maybe I had to use the dowsing machine or something. I'm gonna try the dowsing machine. I think it was somewhere around here, maybe? Around here? I really don't remember. That's not what I was looking for. Yeah. Maybe around here. Where the fuck is this thing? I don't know. God damn it. Ugh. I know I'm close. Fuck me. It's fucking right there. Ugh. All that for rare candy, and I have to worry about overleveling, so that's could be good for the Elite Four, though. Oh, I could have approached from back here. Oh, I feel dumb. Damn. Coin toss. All right, private room. Need a very specific HM to get here. Interesting. Oh, that for protein. That was not worth it. All right, let's go turn this woman's sweet cake. Time to break in. Lava cookie. See what's going on over here. All this stuff. A lot of trainers. Ooh, some berries. Okay. Jar of honey, okay. Avoiding some trainers. Fan club. Is it? Pikachu fan club. Oh, a Pokemon battle. I did not see that coming. Let's get a hypnosis. Photo Snake Photo Pikachu. One more time. Probably won't kill, but Pikachu has weak defenses, so there we go. Thanks for the money. I know what you big Pokemon wanted. I don't think I really have big Pokemon. Dialga, I guess, could work. Oh. Big mushroom. Okay. Ooh, the blue-green one. Cool. Not the best matchup, given that I have electric attack, but let's just get out of here. Also, I'm a poison type Pokemon that is doesn't have levitating. Let's see if we got something. There it is. Just a jar of honey. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna have to face this guy. Let's do it. This will be the last battle for the day. Alright, Turtwig. Just give you a heads up, man. You did an awesome job. Okay? We beat Cyrus, and we managed to capture a Dialga, a legendary Pokemon of time. And that's thanks to you. But, you know, just because we saved the world, you know, or saved the region, doesn't mean our adventure's over just yet. We have to become champions of the region. And because of that, we are heading to the 8th gym leader, the last gym leader of the region. And in the process, we've met a trainer along the way. This trainer has 3 Pokemon, and as you can see, the first one is a Eevees. And you are in control of, well, yourself. You manifested in this battle. You are Turtwig the Gengar. What would you like to do?
Eevees, really? After saving the entire region from Cyrus, I'm stuck battling Eevees? This is just insulting. And I'm battling as myself. This is getting weirder and weirder. Fine, let's get this over with. Alright, Eevees, prepare to face the wrath of a betrayed starter. Use Thunderbolt. Show this little fish what happens when you mess with a Gengar.
Alrighty. Alright, new Pokemon. Alright, Turtwig, you managed to take out that Feedbass in a single blow. But he's got 2 more Pokemon left. What would you like to do?
Gastrodon, huh? Well, at least it's a bit more of a challenge than Eevees. Time to see if I can actually win a battle without any of Nurse's Pokemon for once. Alright, Gastrodon, prepare to be shocked. Use Thunderbolt.
Well, prepare to be disappointed. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using Thunderbolt, but Gastrodon is a water and ground type Pokemon. And because it's a ground type Pokemon, that means it's immune to electric attacks. Move that you just tried on. You're gonna have to try something different. And because of that little fleeting instance of ignorance, you were struck with a water pulse attack, doing a decent chunk of damage. What would you like to do next?
What? Immune? Seriously? I forgot about the ground type immunity. Ursa is definitely laughing at me now. I can hear their obnoxious cackling from here. Internal thought, okay, don't panic. Just because I messed up once doesn't mean I'm gonna lose. I'm Turtwig the Gengar, damn it. I'm smarter than this. Alright, Gastrodon, let's try something different. Use Hypnosis. Let's put this slug to sleep.
Well, that didn't work. Alright, guys, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we tried using Hypnosis, missed twice. Let's give it an update. Alright, Turtwig, you tried using Hypnosis yet again. But Hypnosis is an inaccurate move. It only hits 60% of the time. What do you like to do next?
Of course Hypnosis missed. Why am I not surprised? Ursa is probably rolling on the floor, laughing right now. This is just getting embarrassing. Internal thought, okay, don't lose it. Just because I missed once doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. I'm Turtwig the Gengar, and I'm not a quitter. Alright, Gastrodon, let's try something a little more unorthodox. Use Substitute. Let's see if I can trick this slug into attacking a dummy.
Oh boy. Well, at least it saved itself from dying. Alright, Turtwig, it is not looking good. You tried using Substitute, but it got immediately taken out by that Gastrodon. However, If you took it face, directly, you would have been knocked out. That was a super effective earth power they launched at you. But, yeah, it doesn't really change the fact that you're in a bit of trouble right now. You could go for the Hail Mary. You could go for the Hypnosis. Or, you could put your trust in Ursa. Switch out. Switch to a different Pokemon. And trust that Ursa's got your back.
Okay, this is bad. Really bad. I'm on the verge of being knocked out, and Ursa is probably watching with a smug look on their face, but I'm not going down without a fight. I'm Turtwig the Gengar, and I'm not going to let them see me lose. Internal thought. Okay. Think. What would a real strategist do? What would someone who actually cared about me do? No, stop it. Focus on the battle. Alright, Gastrodon, let's try one more time. Use Hypnosis. If it hits, great. If it doesn't, well, at least I went down swinging.
Yes, landed. Nice. All right, Turtwig, you managed to clutch it out a little bit. It's not over yet, but you have a fighting chance. You tried Hypnosis one more time, and you landed that attack. Very nice. Now, Gastrodon is currently asleep, but it has the chance to wake up next turn, so you're going to have to take a disadvantage and take it now. What would you like to do?
Yes, finally! Hypnosis hit. I can't believe it actually worked. Ursa's probably shocked right now. Good. Let them squirm. But I can't get complacent. This Gastrodon could wake up at any moment. I need to strike fast. Alright, Gastrodon. Now that you're asleep, let's see what kind of nightmares I can conjure. Use Hex.
Oh no! Don't wake up! Okay. We're good. As long as he doesn't use Thunderbolt or another move, we're good. Just use Hex. Alright, Turtwig, you almost have this Gastrodon down. You just need one more move. Gotta finish it off.
Almost there. I can taste the sweet, sweet victory and the lingering bitterness of betrayal, but mostly victory. Alright, Gastrodon, one last time. Use Hex. Finish it.
Alright, Turtwig, it is the opponent's last Pokemon. But you're in trouble. One more hit and you're down. Not sure what you can do. I know you can do Hypnosis, but has a decent chance of missing. There's still an opportunity, another path. Trust in Ursa. Switch out. Switch out to another Pokemon. Let Ursa take over, you know? Let him do something for you, you know? You're almost knocked out. Maybe you need a bit of help.
A Machoke? Seriously? After all that, I'm facing a Machoke with almost no health left? This is just my luck, but I'm not giving up. I've come too far to quit now. Internal thought. Okay, don't panic. Just think. What would a Gengar do? What would a Vengeful Spirit do? What would Ursa want me to do? No. Stop it. Focus on the battle. Alright, Machoke, I'm not going down without a fight. Use Hypnosis. If it hits, great. If it doesn't, well, at least I tried.
Hypnosis. Okay. Can't move. Jesus, clutch. Jesus. I can't believe this. You are landing these hypnosises, you know? You tried to land use a hypnosis on this Machoke, and it worked. Machoke is asleep. What would you like to do?
I can't believe it. I actually landed another hypnosis. Is this real life? Am I dreaming? Or is Ursa finally starting to believe in me? Internal thought. No, stop it. Don't get soft now. This doesn't change anything. You're still going to haunt them. You're still going to cause mischief. You're still going to make them regret abandoning you. But maybe, just maybe, there's a tiny little spark of something else there. No, focus. Battle. Alright, Machoke, you're asleep and vulnerable. Let's see if I can finish this. Use Hex.
Single hit. Very nice. Alright. Let's get to the city. Hello, fellow trainer. There's no masking the serious toughness around you and your Pokemon. Oops, sorry. I should introduce myself. My name is Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon gym leaders Elite Four. So this idea, maybe you can pull it off. It's about this gym leader. He's really lost enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challengers worth his time. He's so bored he spends all his time at the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help with this mood. Now, this with you. Give him a battle. Alright. I'll beat his ass. You don't have to ask me twice. Okay. We are here in Sunny Shore City. We skipped a lot of battles, but that's okay. I don't want to overlevel. I'll probably prioritize the gym, try to level up everyone to 49 before the gym leader, and then if there's any left over, I'll face the gym leaders outside. We'll see. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with my program. It had no problems. Like, of course, there are times where I accidentally got the screen, like I activated the thing when I wasn't supposed to. That's a bit of a human error thing. But it's working as it's meant to. And that's, I'm pretty happy with that. So, I'm going to be ending the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to do any raid today. yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going to do some Code War. Still on that training journey to, increase my skills in coding. And yeah, I'm just trying to get better, get some good software jobs, and yeah. So, thank you, and see you tomorrow.